After a failed boarding assault from craft-world Iyanden to wipe the memory banks of Brother Owen's and a ravaging space battle with High Fleet Cerberus, the strike cruiser Requiem Fabricatus of the Chimeras Rampant chapter has been drifting wounded through space. Now the forces of Iyanden have returned to the vessel in greater numbers, with a purpose to blow up the reactor core of the ship and deal a final blow to the questing Chimeras Rampant.
I am going to have to issue an oath of moment.
Yes.
And I think that is going to be a choice between either those horrible Wraith Guard, or the Hornets that I think might have the movement to get near me pretty quickly. But those are closer.
Okay.
And the Chimeras Rampant are a simple lot.
So you got also moment put onto my Wraith Blades. Excellent.
Rolling my first one of the game. Ooh, okay. I've cancelled it.
Move.
And in keeping with the Space Hawk theme, they are going to go in single.
You want the assault cannon front row?
Oh god, yeah. Well, no, because then he jams. Leading with this is Lieutenant Crichton today, and Captain Carmichael is back with the
his trusty blade guard and his souped up sword.
Yes, the Honor Vehement. I forgot what we called it last time, but those are all amethyst blades.
Yeah.
Through some lore reason that I'll decide.
Yeah. Excellent for punching. They're specifically designed for going through Wraithbone.
Brother Owen's back from near death,
near
stolen.
Having his brain zapped by some elder witchcraft as well. He remembers some things. He still remembers he's of the Chimeras Rampant at least.
You can't remember what he was called. It was a Leviathan. I don't know what that is anymore.
He's been told he's a Redemptor now. Nothing can move in the middle here unless you have a fly keyword, but you can shoot across from it as long as you're within 1 inch of the opening. So I've rolled my Strands of Fate, just doing 9 today. The important things is I've got 1 6 and 2 5s and a 4. Everything else I'll probably change throughout the game with my Farseer, who is here, and off the bat, it's going to try put Fortune onto my Wraith Blade. So it goes off on a 2+, does, so they are -1 to your wound rolls. Prior objective there. And advance with the Wraith Blades. Just 1.
They want it.
So they're just going 6 inches. So it's just going to be quick shooting phase. Nothing down here can shoot. They can't shoot. They can't shoot. They can't shoot. They got no guns. They can't shoot. He can't shoot. He can shoot. He can shoot. He can shoot. So it's just the Hornet. So I didn't manage to get in with the range of this objective marker because I rolled real lowly on my Blade Guard. So the reactor still has a 4-up invulnerable save. So first, roll to hit. Can reroll one of those because I'm Eldar. I get to reroll everything. It's 2 hits. And strength 12, toughness 12. So wounding you on 4s. I'll use my once per battle round ability on the Farseer to turn one of these into, well, it can be a 6. So one of them automatically wounds, and then the other one on a 4+ wounds as well. So 2 4-up invulnerable saves for the reactor off the bat.
2 4-ups coming your way. Not today, that's 2 of them go through.
2 of them go through. Okay, so I've used my miracle dice though, so it's going to be 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. So it's down to 21 off the bat.
I think that in my command phase, I'm going to first of all take a command point.
Excellent.
I am then going to declare an Oath of Moment, which, seeing as this is the threat, is going to have to be that Hornet.
Perfect.
And in terms of Doctrine from the Gladius formation, I'm going to hold back again. Yeah, and they're going to very, very bravely hide round the corner. Dreadnought is going to back up his tactical brethren. And then the Terminators only go one way.
Yeah, only forwards.
And they're just going to mosey on.
Big Barney inbound.
It has to be Brother Owen's first so that you can get all the bad dice rolls out of the way. He has the heavy onslaught Gatling cannon and an onslaught Gatling cannon, as well as the Icarus rocket pod, and with its anti-fly, it's going to shoot that first because I'll get my ones out of the way now. So it is hitting on, it would be 3s, but it's 2s because of the Tech Marines buff. And it does hit. Ooh, just.
Toughness 7.
It is wounding on 2s with anti-fly.
Of course it is.
It's a wound and it's at -1 doing 2 damage.
Okay, 4 up save. Nope. So he's down to 6.
They are hitting on
2s, and you get to
but-
re-roll that 1/1 in there.
Yep.
Oh, a couple ones.
You can't have all the rolls.
So that's
However,
3 mortal wounds off the bat. So he's down to 3. And then wounded on 5s. Oh, it's more mortal wounds. Oh, 6. Okay, so he's dead then. Oh, right. That's priority target dealt with.
So I am then going to shoot the Terminators. I don't think that much of. I think that like maybe the front 2 guys can.
I think I've got quite a big head. I think everybody can go for my crest over here.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think this guy's definitely out because it's like his shoulders in the way, but this guy could pop off. So I'll take half of your generosity.
Assault cannon first, or
it has to be, doesn't it? Yeah. 3s.
But 6s are a mortal wound, I believe.
That is 1 mortal wound.
So 1 is down to 2 wounds.
That is 2 saves.
2 of a 2 up save. I save them both.
We're probably not going to get many in, but it's about hope. They get the 7-inch charge.
Cool. So you want to jump a couple down here and then keep 3 on the top. Probably get everybody in that way.
I think these guys are. Yeah, they're going to be a
with a pile-in. I think they'll get there.
I think the chaplain would be a wee bit out, but you know, he's the litanies are really what we're after here.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the Power Fist first. On the 3s. Oh god, that was awful.
Wouldn't be on 3s though here.
That is 4 saves.
4 saves.
At -2.
So it's going to be 4 ups. Oh, so that's going to kill 2.
With 2 hits and wounding on strength 5, so it would be 5s, 6s, but down to 5s again. Nothing at all.
Okay, so I've got currently 3 alive, but I do get to fight on death potentially on a 4+. No, okay, so 2 dead, but the 3 remaining will hit you back, hitting on 4s, wounding you on 3s. So once again, it's 80 -2, damage 2.
So 4 ups, these will just go on Power Fist guys.
Oh, one
goes
takes 2
through.
wins, not too bad though, it's a good roll. Okay, my turn. I'm once again going to use the Farseer's ability, Fortune, on the Wraith Blades, just to keep... No, I don't. So they will not be getting their -1 to wound. And this unit of Guardians is also going to get into range over here. Might get a couple in range to take pot shots over there. If we come down here, pop open this door. Wraith Guard will... Stomp down here. Yriel and his boys, they've got to get into the fray. Pesky Terminators down here. We will start with some light fire into your intercessors over here. So I've got 2 Shuriken rifles on the Exarchs. He's going to be 6 shots, and then 1 other one you can see behind him. So hitting on 3s, hitting you on 4s here.
4 ups coming your way. It's 3 wounds. Is that 1 damage each?
1 damage each.
So 1 guy is unfortunately laid low.
Right, we'll do the Bright Lance from this Guardian unit, going into the reactor once again. Oh, it does hit. Won't win though.
Oh, but you'll get your reroll.
Of course, my reroll. Still doesn't win. That's what I get for forgetting my own rules. The 2 Bright Lances here, both hit. Can reroll that one. Just the 1 wound. I don't control an objective marker yet, so it's still going to be a 4-up invuln for him.
Oh, not today.
Not coming off.
I'm going to command point reroll that one.
Yeah,
the Emperor wants it, and
no,
he doesn't get it.
He doesn't want it. How much damage is it going to be? It's just the 2 damage at least. So it's down to 19 wounds. They can't shoot in combat. They can't shoot into combat. What have I got here? Maybe 3 Dire Avengers down here that can see the Blade Guard. It's the 3. A couple of lethal hits again, but a lot of misses. These ones wounded you on 4s. Just the 3 saves, once again, AP -1.
So 3 4-ups. They take
they
it.
love it. Yriel leading his Corsairs into the fray against the Terminators here on a 5. Yeah, they're going to be joining the fight down here. Right, Prince Yriel, he's got to go first. He is the main man. These guys don't have access to... Oh, Yriel has access to Strands of Fate. Okay, so Yriel can get a reroll, but the rest of the unit can't.
When you target him, don't say this in front of the Dreadnought army that I'm building, but only in death does duty end. I'm going to spend the 2 command points to fight back in case you kill me all.
Perfect, sounds good. Okay, so he misses you once, but I can reroll that because... There we go. He's strength 6, so it'll be 3s. He does all go through. He is AP 3, but it's going to be on your invuln either way. But he is importantly damage 3, so he's a Terminator killer of Yriel.
So the first one on the guy with 1 wound, he is good.
Yep.
He's,
there
he
he
drops, and then the other chap also
another one
drops. However, as they go, they're going to flail wildly with their power fists. They're all just going to put their attacks into them again. I think the chaplain would still be out because...
Well, you've got a pilot move, so he could drop down if you wanted to.
Well, I think maybe if this guy like jumps down,
yep, and then he's in at
chaplain,
top.
he likes a ledge.
He likes likes the air of superiority being up there,
Yeah,
just sweeping his Crozius down.
You should see his pulpit at home. So the chaplain's going to roll first because he's the hero of the whole outfit, and he's going to go for his 5 Crozius attacks.
What strength is he?
He is strength 6.
Okay, so you'll be wounded on 4s now because I didn't get my +1, the -1 to your wound rolls, and your power fist will be wounding me on 2s, which is very nice.
Ooh. That is a whole bunch of hits. There's no funky special rules for the Crozius, but he has hit on 2s, and then just 2?
2. AP, it's just the 1 on the Crozius, isn't it?
That's correct, yeah.
So 3 up saves, save them both.
Hitting on 3s.
That's a good roll. I've done well actually, so it's just going to kill the 1.
There.
Will he fight back? He will. Okay, so 1 more is dead, but he will be fighting back into those Terminators. Fighting back. Just hit you the 3 times. Wounded you on 3s. It is 3 saves. Okay, so he's dead.
The last one. And then it'll have to be the guy at the front.
The sergeant down there.
He
takes 2 wounds. Okay, we shall get into the Chimeras Rampant turn 3, who are up against that at the moment, but reinforcements may be on the way.
Here we come to save the day. Right, the Taurians are here, and for the first time, I believe Captain Sorbus is on the table. So he's leading pretty much the entire blue wing of the Blooded Taurians. So we've got a Dreadnought who's marching in.
Mother
Reims, yes. We've got an Infernus squad who I think are going to toast some Dire Avengers this turn, hopefully.
Dire Avengers.
And of course, Captain Sorbus leading his trusty Terminators. So yes, we're in good hands. We've got this. The Terminator, the reactor is glowing a little bit of an ominous color over there now. So hopefully we can patch things up a little bit.
Oh, and you're going to be bringing somebody back to life, are you know?
Yeah.
Well.
Yes, I think he just comes back nowadays, which is just 1 destroyed model, obviously excluding characters. So this guy was...
He's back. I didn't take much.
He was resting. I have to take a battle tactic,
yes.
which I have to use this turn, otherwise I'm going to lose it, and I think it is going to be time for the Assault Doctrine.
Perfect.
We're not being coy here.
Terminators and corridors.
Yes, awesome. That's classic. Got to be done. And I think he's going to try and provide some reinforcement down this way, so he'll just start heading in that direction.
I think right into the fray has to be. Let's find out what a Neo-Volkite pistol does.
Right, I'm going to use my first CP on Overwatch with the Wraith Guard.
That is some.
And wounding on 2s.
Ooh.
Strength 10.
That is many.
4 on your invuln save.
That is 4, still 4 up position? Yes.
Takes a wound, not bad.
I think that if you would allow me my cunning plan.
Yes.
Just because I've
We can coordinate. We're talking with each other.
I want to lob a grenade.
Oh, excellent.
Which I learned that Land Raiders have yesterday.
Landers have grenades.
Like Redeemers have grenades because they've got those
Oh, yeah, that's
Fragstorm
true,
grenade
yeah.
launchers.
Unique
Okay, yeah.
That's
Two. Gotta be the guys at the front.
I'm going to flame some stuff now, if that's all right.
Go for it.
So the Infernus squad down here are going to toast the Dire Avengers. That's the plan.
This many 4-ups. Yeah, that's them dead.
Excellent.
I think that if my dudes can go for the guys that they also momented,
Yep.
that'll clear them out. So he is hitting on 2s. However, we're really after 6s.
Yes, that is
And
4 dead off the bat.
5.
5, yeah, okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 dead. 10 4-ups. Oh, I've done well.
Yeah,
1 is alive.
And do you know what? Just the off chance that it actually does something in a game. Ah, the Absolver bolt pistol isn't in range.
Oh.
You can shoot the Hornet.
Yeah, I'll use my anti-infantry. Why not? 1 shot
That's it.
hits.
It's
It's
toughness
wounding-
7.
5.
Yeah, it does.
Does it do anything fancy on a 6?
No.
AP?
-1.
It's 2 wins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Down to 6.
I'm sorry.
You should never have doubted
I know. I've been saying such things about him for months as well. So they're hitting on 3s.
Rerolling because that was the momented.
And
That's a good roll.
that is not so good a roll.
That's still a chunk though. So here's 5. Yeah, she did.
Yep.
Bloop. Honor the chapter, which is a battle tactic.
So you get for free.
Free. Yeah.
And I am also going to the finest hour to really give you a bit of razzmatazz here.
Yep.
I'm going to charge both the units.
Cool.
And here,
So it's probably a 5 to get it. Yeah, you'd be even 6. So 5-inch. Yes, of course.
the captain will roll his dice first, going into the Wraith Guard. No!
Oh, yeah. Only hit 10 times.
Yeah.
It's not good enough.
And it's going to be a 5-up save.
Oh, Linden's made it.
So, one takes 2 wounds. So one is alive on a wound.
5 attacks. He is hitting on 2s. That's better.
Yep.
Nice.
And he is lance as well and wounding on, it would be 5, so 3s.
Well, he's only
no,
strength 5.
yeah,
so it's
yeah.
gonna be
He
4s.
I don't have 2 honours via.
So
Yes,
2
sorry.
4-ups. So we move again. Wraith Guard.
They are hitting on 3s, but they get rerolls of 1s for the Swords of the Chapter.
Of course. So a couple.
Just as well.
Yeah.
And
Misses.
Oh, that's
There we
good.
go.
and they are AP 3 doing 2 damage.
6 saves. Okay, there we go. So done well again. So one's dead and one is onto 1 wound. We were going to do Yriel. I'll come back to that at the end. We'll do Yriel, who's the only one in range. Everyone else is just standing back and watching their prince sweep through these Terminators here. So he's 5 attacks. He can reroll that 1. And then he is
3s was it? I think 6.
6, yeah, 3s.
Whoa.
Oh, he's AP -3 with his huge spear.
Oh, so this is going to have to be...
4-ups on your invuln again.
And is it D3 damage, is it?
Flat 3 with him.
Flat 3. Oh, so I'll do the 2 Terminators first. It has to be yellow and blue.
They're both dead.
Cleaves them. But that's okay. That lets the chaplain take all the glory.
It's gonna. No, 6 damage. Could really CP one of those? Chaplain kicking around.
I can't.
Yo,
I
CP.
used it on my grenade.
Oh no. So
Chaplain Ferguson has been cut apart.
Yriel
Wow.
does it alone.
Yeah, that was quite potent spearing there.
Okay.
So, sorry to everyone that got named in this squad.
Look up there.
Right, and then lastly, a quick 4 attacks with the Wraith Guard. So our strength 5, so wounding you on 3s. No AP though, so that's going to be 6 saves on your
Drops.
3 ups.
And how much damage is this, sorry?
Just 1.
So I'll just put it on the Blade Guards.
Ooh. One had already taken a...
Yes, one was on 2 wounds, yeah. And they've only got 3, so it is 4. So it takes 2, and then this chap back here will also take 2 wound.
Oof. Right, okay, they've hit a little bit there.
And the Guardians?
Nah, I don't get any in range. They're fine. They're cowering back. They're all behind the weapons platform.
Just pushing it out in front of us.
Just go, the Wraith Guard is still alive. Once again, going to make my Wraith Blades really hard to deal with, hopefully, on a 2+. Yes, so they're -1 to wound. Wraith Blades, but 2 inches to get up, so they're just going to
Oh dear.
start operating that.
That was a lot of noise for not a lot of movement there.
It's the turning circles, a lot of engine power.
Well, it's very fast. It's probably just going in circles to stay there.
Yeah, he's just shooting his bright lances. He's just donuting. Guardians are going to fall back out of combat.
Cowards.
And I'm going to use a CP on them so they can shoot this turn as well.
Sneaky cowards.
Sneaky cowards, exactly. So, come back here. Yriel is a man of the hour. He's a man of action. So he is going to advance 10
They're
inches.
speeding up slowly as the game's gone on.
So 2 inches to get up and then 8 inches. So they are coming for the center of the board.
Excellent. Just as we planned, right?
Yep.
Losing the
3
Terminators was a decoy. Decoy Terminators.
Do you know how many people get turned into
They're just
starch
cardboard
paste?
cutouts.
We shall be rapid ingressing my entire second detachment. The blue wing had arrived, and now the purple wing are going to appear in numbers.
Okay, well that's something. Another Dreadnought and Tech Marine and a whole bunch of Gravis to deal with down here. Excellent. Okay, so we'll start with the Hornet, who's going into Brother Owen's.
It is that time later, for I'm gonna Armor of Contempt.
Armor of Contempt. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we get a 4-up save rather than a 5-up off of anything that comes through here. 2 6s to hit. He means business. The donuting is working very well. I can reroll one of those. 4, I think we'll do it because I'm strength 12.
Yep.
Toughness less. So 2 4-ups here.
Oh, it didn't matter.
Okay, the 2 damage.
Oh, he's very dead.
I think he's dead. Wow, that's 13 damage. But he has armor of he has
It reduces it by 1.
booze
So
right done.
it's
So it's only going
11 damage?
11 damage.
He's on 1 wound.
Oh, excellent.
Redemptor coming in clutch.
Well, yeah, that keyword, that helps out. That's the only thing that's shooting at him this turn. So he's going to live with a chance to be healed up a little bit by the Tech Marine, who's really worried about him now. 2 Bright Lances here into... We missed once, but can reroll. It's 2 hits, 4s. Can reroll one of them? No, okay, finally. No damage going into the reactor this turn. And then we've got the Dire Avengers unit fully operational now, getting all their guns to bear into the unit across them here. It's very much Luke firing some shots.
Stormtroopers on the other side.
Stormtroopers. So hitting on 3s here. And actually, I'm going to use a CP. Put me down to 1 for Bladestorm, exactly, yeah. So what do I get with Bladestorm?
Extra AP?
On a critical wound, I get an extra 2 AP. So 6s to wound will be AP -3.
Nice.
6s here are...
So
only
it's
1 6.
2 6s.
Oh, 2 6s, sorry.
And then 5 normal saves.
5 up, 4 up. 1 goes through, and then it was 2
6 ups.
Which,
No.
snake eyes.
So they've about turned, and I'm going to shoot into the heavy intercessors with them, because don't like all that firepower there.
They're super heavy intercessors because of the siege force.
Winding on 5s here. So one's on a wound.
One's on a wound.
And then the Bright Lance misses, but can reroll that. Does hit.
Yep.
Does
Definitely
wound.
wounds.
It's going to be a 6-up save.
No, he is.
How much damage? 6 damage.
He's very dead.
He's very dead.
But because I don't get so many opportunities to use these stratagems, I'm going to use Hail of Vengeance because you killed someone. I'm going to shoot back at you. 2 shots from the heavy bolt rifle, and then you shoot.
But you got 3 of them.
Oh, sorry. What am I doing? Another one. Right, so.
And then lethal hits.
And lethal hits, so 2 wounds already.
2 wounds through.
And they are strength 5. So 2 3s, 1 wound.
So it's an AP presumably. So
AP 1, yep.
I do save 1. That's 2 guardians mowed down there.
And then the heavy bolters.
3
3 shots, and this one sustained hits 1.
Nice.
No sustained hits though.
Okay.
And winning on. Oh no! Okay.
Okay, the Absolver bolt pistol.
Yeah, from the Apothecary, he gets 1 shot with that, which he misses.
Oh. We're going to go with the captain first once more.
No, he was rubbish last time, so I'm going to go with the lieutenant who's going to maybe usurp him. 2s. Could have done with the lethal hits, but that's okay because it's going to be 5s, and it's 2 wins at -2.
They're fine again.
Oh, they're going to remember that they've got lethal hits this time, and they're going to get 2 of them.
Nice.
The 1s and 2s don't hit, but the rest do, and then they are going to be wounding on 5s. So
4
saves. 4 saves, yeah.
Can you start failing some, please, London?
Yes, okay.
There
so
we go.
2 more dead.
Finally.
And then the captain is hopefully not going to whiff it. He is actually going to have a finest hour, but not with the rule, sadly.
So you're still
No.
+2 attack because you are still in that doctrine. So you're still 8 attacks.
I think, does it not only last until...
I think it's your connect.
Oh yeah, until, yeah.
He is still 8
Advantage
attacks,
has
not
as
quite
well.
11, but 8's still not too shabby.
Yeah, well, as long as you can hit with some of them, that is no lethal hits, good start.
But yeah, he only misses once.
That happened last time.
Oh yeah, that one miss.
But he has strength 7, so 4s.
Yes.
That is
4
4 saves.
4 saves.
Oh yeah, 4 saves, sorry.
Another one goes. Okay, so we're just down to 1 Wraith Guard. Suddenly looking a little bit more doable over there. But can he bring down that one that's on 1 wound before he goes? He hits twice. He
Oh, you get your reroll?
Yeah,
Well, you know-
yeah, so the reroll to hit doesn't convert, and the reroll to wound doesn't convert. That's what I get for forgetting rules. As long as it's just 1 save on a 3-up.
He's fine.
Okay.
I think we got a plan.
Would you like to reveal yours first, and I will dutifully follow?
So basically all my stuff is going to start heading this way, trying to get into the fray of things, but I am going to put Oaths of Moment on the Corsairs here in the middle with Yriel, because I've got my handy purple wing, and with my siege detachment, I think them just standing still and blitzing away, we'll see what they can accomplish.
And Brother Owen's down to 1 wound, very luckily, is going to try and get some of them back with the Tech Marine, and then he might, in fact, he'll definitely be bracketed, so he's going to try to do what he can to a Hornet while the Blade Guard very bravely, tactically withdraw and try to head the blade or the Wraith Blades off at the pass.
Yeah. Oh, do we
Oh,
need
yes,
to
he does get his D3 wounds back, which is going to be
2.
2, so he's
Okay.
up to 3.
He's fine. He's totally
He's
fine.
Dead guys.
Oh,
will come
yes,
back.
of course.
The firing line there. So I think that the Eradicators are just going to come around the corner here so they can see the Wraith Guard who is about to be fallen back from. They're heading this way. And Terminator's 11, yeah, so... Sorbus is keen. He's feeling like he might have potentially deployed in slightly the wrong place, so he's got to play a bit of catch-up now.
We're going to get a tactical, edgy...
Shooting down corridors and open doorways seems very marine-y.
Yeah, these guys are just going to...
Heading back this way as well.
Yeah, open up a passage for you.
Eldari Trixiness. What is this?
At the end of your movement phase, just because I want to keep my Corsairs alive, I am going to move 7 inches with them. Just to try keep them intact.
Should we try and clear stuff up here and then we'll finish it up on that side of things? Or that sound right?
I think you deserve the honor of the kill.
Well, the most important thing, or hopefully the easy thing, is we're going to deal with Mr. Boy here. So we'll open up with the Eradicators. So hitting on 3s, they all hit. But that will... 2 wounds. AP 4.
6 ups. Save 1.
D6 damage though.
Yeah, you're not quite within metal range, so you do need a 3 here. No. He's alive on 2 wounds.
Okay, that's all right. Well, we're gonna have to, I think, retroactively shoot everything with the term.
They advanced.
They did advance. So I cannot do that.
I can lob a grenade at him.
They can lob a grenade over the shoulder. As
Right,
he's going
you know
back.
what? Yeah, I'm going to use my CP. I'm going to throw a grenade at him if that's okay.
6 dice. So we just need a 4.
Couple fours here. You do
Got
get him. Okay. Just a parting gift there.
Yes, well,
Just
that was
straps
very...
a melta bomb, runs away.
So the heavy intercessors will be firing everything into the Wraith Blade, and because they stayed still, I get to add +1 to my wound roll, because that's my whole siege thing.
Cool.
So 3 shots with the heavy bolter. He stayed still, so on 2s.
So 5 hits.
And yes, I love sustained hit weapon, it's just the best. 5,
Lethal as well.
and least-wise
From
over
the-
the biologist.
So
Wow.
2 wounds through. I've got 2 wounds so
Yep,
far.
so, and then there's roll the other 3. And I'm +1 to wound, so...
But I'm -1 to win, so it's, if you -1, 3 up saves, 1 takes 2 wounds.
Yep, 3 of those. And still have the lethal hits, so that's 2 lethal hits.
Yep.
And then a +1 to wound here, so we 5.
Well, it's +1 -1.
Yeah, so 5. So. Oh, none of them. It's 2 saves.
Well, he's dead.
Yeah, very good. So we'll do the Dreadnought into the back of him as well. So, and he also gets his weapons counting as heavy, which is quite funny. So he'll be hitting on 2s now. So we'll do his last cannon first. I think that's the thing to do. He gets 2 shots with that. And what's his thing? Each time
Yeah, sorry.
that is not below. Yeah, that
Yeah,
doesn't. Yeah. So hitting on 2s, he hits both times, and wounded you both
Was
times.
this the last cannon?
This is the last cannon.
So
yeah.
6 ups. No.
No.
So
D6 +1.
So it's going to be a minimum of 4.
Yeah.
Dead.
He did.
You've got Tech Marine who could shoot into my
Yeah,
Guardians.
they'll do that.
And he would have declared into the Guardians as well.
That's
because-
true.
Yeah.
So we'll do the Forge Bolter from the Tech Marine with 3 attacks. Hits you all times. Strength 5, so 3s.
Yep.
But he also is +1 to wound, so
Oh,
2s. So 3.
5 ups.
AP1.
Nope, so it's 3 dead. And then the 1 shot from the Absolver Bolt Pistol.
Yep. Hits. Does not with 2 not wound.
2 would not wound.
Yep.
Unless he's got +1 to wound as well, is he?
Well, he would. I rolled a 1.
Oh, you rolled a 1. Oh, okay.
So definitely not.
I think I'm going to bravely split fire here
Ooh.
and try to do as much as I can before I die in a blaze of glory. So what it's going to be is this guy is going to get the Icarus rocket pod and the twin Fragstorm grenade launcher.
Okay.
This guy is going to get the heavy onslaught Gatling cannon, and these guys are going to get the small Gatling
Okay.
cannon.
Wow, that's a very-
all the split fire.
So the Icarus rocket pods on this chap is getting D3 shots. It's a 2 to 3s. Or sorry, it would have been 2s, but back to 3s, and I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Oh dear.
Well done.
Okay.
Then the Frag Storm.
But what did I Oath of Moment? I Oath of Momented.
Him.
That
Okay.
did, yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Just one
goes
hit.
through, and then wins on 2s.
God, I keep doing that. And
It's
it's
a 2.
2.
So I'll take that on a 4 up. No. 2 damage. So he's down to 4.
And the twin Fragstorm grenade launcher. It's blast.
Yeah.
It gets D6 shots, which is only 4, but he is hitting on 3s again. That's 3 hits.
Yeah, very
It's
good.
Oath of Momented. 4
Okay.
hits.
Is he
Very accurate
Yeah.
grenade.
And then it is going to be, well, your strength, toughness 7. 7. So 5s, but twin linked.
One
so far.
Oh,
And
no.
then
Not lot. Oh, God.
Another
2 more.
Yeah.
3 ups. He is completely fine.
So it's the 2 Gatling cannons left, and it was the big one against this guy,
Sure.
and the small one against them. That is 2 misses.
No.
2 wounds only.
Okay. Assume it's only AP1.
AP 0.
Okay, so he's still okay.
Boo! They are also hitting on 3s.
So we'll go through. So it's 1 dead already, and then another 3. So 3 dead. Okay, so you got your Tech Marine still down there as well,
And the intercessors.
And then the intercessors.
The Tech Marine's really focusing on him. I just feel like narratively he's like, oh, come on. But these
He's
guys,
patting his back. Yeah, it's okay.
Get his shoulders.
these guys are just gonna. I think that maybe like 3 and 4 of them can see this.
Yeah,
dude.
yep, okay,
So we'll go for that. So it is on 3s. That is, thank God they're off the moment.
It's a hit.
There we go, that came around.
That's better.
That is.
4? 4, okay. 4 3-ups. Takes 2 wounds. He's alive on 2.
Oh,
What are you up to Reims then? Okay, now I've got to think about what. I'm gonna. He's got his plasma, and he's got his underslung Gatling,
And then the storm bolters.
and the storm bolters, and he's got his rocket pod. And the rocket pod.
It's anti-fly as well, I think.
Right, so I'm gonna do the rocket pod and the little gun into the first one here. That should hopefully do it, and the plasma and the bolters into the other one. And he's not oath of momented for me, so hitting on 3s. I keep him now. It's really hard though, isn't it? And then 5s.
Yes.
That is 2 saves, no AP.
He's okay still.
Yeah, 3s. Miss once. And it is twinling, so I do reroll our wounds.
Good so far.
Oh, come on, that's got to do it.
Okay, just in case, I'm going to use the Farseer's ability to pass one of those on a 6. So I've got 2 3-ups to go.
Oh no!
Live on 2.
Right, well, everything else is as declared into the other one.
Yeah.
So we'll do the plasma incinerator first, and I will overcharge it. Hitting on 3s. That's hit you 3 times. And winning on strength 9. So 2s. 3s, sorry. That is 2.
AP.
4.
So it doesn't get a save actually.
And 3 damage each.
So it's down to 2.
Right. And did I hurt myself in that? I did not. And then the Icarus rocket pod. D3 shots. It's the 3. Hitting on 3s. Miss once. And then anti-flag 2. That's 2.
AP.
Nope.
Okay, 2 3-ups.
Oh, no, sorry, it's AP 1.
Okay, failed them both. Doesn't
Damage
matter.
2.
Damage 2. Does he blow up? No.
All right, well, considering we fired everything at this one, we accidentally killed the other one there, so this one's made of tough stuff for some reason. But we got 1.
yeah, you have to take this.
Right, okay, I think that's Reims done.
Okay.
I think that's mostly everything done.
Any charges to declare?
If would that I could with
Yeah.
Brother Owens, but
Followed into the hole there. Okay, Iyanden command phase. Only thing to do is to try keep my Corsairs alive, seeing as they're literally in the danger zone at the moment. So on a 2-up, they'll be fortuned. They are, so -1 to wound rolls on there. And now I don't really know what to do with them, because the plan was to go over there, but the Flamers have made it into a dangerous position much earlier than expected, and Rowan does have CP, so I think I'm actually just going to come back to control this platform to reduce your AP, your invulnerable save a little. I'm going to pop around the corner down here with my Guardians. These Guardians will slowly retreat back down the corridor here. So we'll start with the Guardians down there. Down here, everything is going into your heavy intercessors again.
Yep.
So 6 shots with the regular boy.
Ooh, they're
Can reroll one of
scared.
those. And wounding on 5s. Can
Yeah.
reroll 1. Does wound.
You're not going to save the reroll for your...
Oh, I've used it now.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that, but
He does fail it,
does
though.
take a wound. Okay, and then the Bright Lance does hit. Doesn't wound. Yep, should have saved the reroll. So one of them's on a wound. The Corsairs up on the platform here. I'm going to put my 2 blasters and my Wraith Cannon into this down here. So they don't have access to the rerolls. Yriel does, but they don't. So they can't reroll anything here. So hitting on 3s with the 2 blasters. Just the 1 hit. Strength 8. So I'm going to need 5s here. Nope.
You.
do they not get the Eldar reroll because
They
they're
don't.
Corsairs?
Yeah.
They don't get it from Yriel.
I don't know how that works.
Yeah, I thought they would get the keyword, but that's fine.
Okay, well, say they do, and I'll save it
Yeah.
for the Wraith Cannon anyway.
Yeah.
So the Wraith Cannon hitting on 3s does hit, and then wounding on... Actually, I think he might have been hitting on 4s, but because it's quite a big, heavy thing to be lugging around anyway. But wounding on 4s here, because it's strength 12. So it does go through, and importantly, I finally control an objective marker. So just a 5-up invuln for you this time.
That's your shit.
It's your shit.
I get the blame if it goes wrong. Oh, it's a clutch 6.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, then we'll go down to the Guardians. Yeah, all of them. What's the Farseer's psychic power do again? So
That's quite good.
That might go after the reactors.
Yeah.
It's only strength 6, so it'll be wounded on 6s, so he's not gonna.
My battleship actually has a psychic hood.
Yeah. So he's actually going to do something epic. So all the Guardians are going to go into this squad. The Bright Lance is going to go into here, and he is going to bring down Brother Owens once and for all with this psychic zap.
He is going to armor of contempt properly this time.
Hitting all on 3s. And I'm going to remember not to use a reroll here, although that is an incredibly good roll.
Ooh.
2 wounds, so another guy drops.
Okay, repeatedly killing that one.
Half of his head falling off.
I don't think I'm dead yet. Oh no, I am.
Okay, and now the Bright Lance hits. Does wound. It's going to be 5 of infantry again. No. Okay, I'm going to use my 6. So that's 7 damage. So that takes it down to 12, is it?
Yeah, I think so.
That's got to be in the red zone. We'll get that light. And then the Farseer. So he gets D6 attacks going into Brother Owens here. Oh no! 5 attacks. He hits on 3s. And I didn't use my reroll to hit or reroll to wound yet. 5s though, it's only strength 6. I can reroll 1. It's just the 1. It's AP -2, but you done armor of contempt, so it's a 3 up.
Sorry.
He's fine.
He's fine. Okay, Brother Owens lives. The 3 Dire Avengers, they're going to go after your intercessors again as well. And can reroll 1. And 6s auto wound actually, so 2 saves already, and 4s can reroll 1 of them. No, so 4 saves. Again, AP -1, but you're going to be ignoring 3 ups.
1 more wound, so just 1 damage.
Lastly, it's the Hornet. Think times are tough, so he's got to. Don't think I'm going to have a whole lot left after the Space Marines next turn. So he's got to see if he can try to
use your damage roll at least.
I do hit both times, and I do win both times. 2
so
5 up.
5 up. Do you like that? Oh, it's not that lucky.
This could be bad. I need to get
12.
10, so I need to roll a 10 on this. No,
Not
it's
quite.
alive on 2 wounds after that volley there.
Does he have grenades?
No grenades, unfortunately. The Guardians do though, so that might be.
Throw a grenade
Yeah,
at
you
it,
gotta
nicer.
get my infantry dealt with, but you have a lot of firepower to now do it in the last turn of the game. But that reactor core is really starting to puff out some smoke now.
Yeah. Okay, the reactor is turned a bit of an unhealthy color over there. So I think we've got to limit the amount of damage that can go into it this turn. Speaking of, the Corsairs are on an objective right now, so trying to get our save back up seems like a good thing to do. So I'm going to put my Oath of Moment onto the Corsairs.
These 2 bright lances that are pointing directly at that don't cheer me up at all, so I'm going to put the Oath of Moment on that dude.
Yep.
Because I've been rolling a lot of 1s today. And I'm also, in the last turn, going to go into the Devastator Doctrine.
Excellent. And do we have a man coming back from the biologist?
We do. He is half head Harry is once again standing up, and Brother Owens is going to get a little Tech Marine widget in the spine to get.
Some the woman back. Flamer boys are heading up here to also hopefully flame up the staircase a little bit. Not sure many of them will get in range, but Sorbus will continue his advance up the wing here. He's very keen. Yeah. He's a bit annoyed, I think.
He's getting his cardio in today. Sorbus just running around doing circuits around the ship.
Captain Carmichael of.
He is fairly cowardly to just
you roll pretty well. You can have them all up here.
Fire some pot shots from
you. Get them all.
Going
into the Corsairs.
Shouting monkey,
shaking out.
Yeah.
I was like, if that gap wasn't there, we'd
definitely have you.
These guys are going to move back behind the wall just to ensure I have 1 Bright Lance going into turn 5 because I think
open the door.
I think just poke the Bright Lance out there.
Well, I don't want to steal your flame by shooting them.
Oh no, I think they should die. So that's fine.
If we double up on them. So,
So I will do lightning fast reactions on
Yes.
him now. So that's me down to 1 CP.
well, would you like the first go then?
Well, I just because I want to use my stratagem, it's actually Dave I want to shoot.
Right. Okay.
So,
Okay. No problem at all.
So, Brother
So
Owens, what's he
Yes.
got?
he's got your toughness 3.
I am, but because of the Farseer, you're -1 to your wound rolls on them. So
Right.
-1 to hit and -1 to wound, just to try to keep my Crusaders as annoying as possible.
Yes. On 4s. 3s.
5 up. Done well, but 2 brought down off the bat.
I did declare it, but I think the fragstone grenades are out of range, so
Yeah.
they just fall into the abyss to hit some
And hit the
poor-
reactor. What have you done? Owens!
Palpatine's fizzing at the bottom there. Like. So, would you like to go your guys?
Yeah, okay, so this is the thing I'd be most excited to try out. So I will be spending my CP on Battle Drill Recall, which gives me 2 things because they stayed still. One, it gives them sustained hits, but it also means that I get critical hits on 5s, and because the biologist is in there, it means I'm getting both lethal hits and sustained hits on 5.
very
And then
cool.
+1 to wound because they're heavy weapons.
But
as
you're
well.
-1 for that. Because
Yes, so that
Yeah.
comes back around, but
But-
this seems quite fun. Right, so that's 2, 3 so far now. I've hit with those 2 and re-roll that one. Okay, so 3 normal hits.
Yep, 3s.
Okay,
That's
2,
9
4,
saves, is
6, 9.
9 saves.
AP1.
AP1. Okay, so 5 ups here.
Oh,
Done well again. Okay, so 3 more go.
Yep, and now the heavy bolter. So now it's tempting to re-roll all of those.
That one will miss anyway, because although he's heavy, he hits on 4 regularly. So the 3 will miss anyway.
yeah. So I will, okay,
Definitely
I'll just
do
re-roll.
that.
Yeah, so it's just the 3 hits, nothing fancy. Wounded you twice.
Yep. It's going to be 2 dead.
Well, and now I have the dreadnought. So the 2 last cannons, many pluses and minuses. And I was also off the momented, so
You could reroll that other one. Yeah. No.
So 1 wound.
1 wound. Okay, so the squad leader does have a 5 up invulnerable. I think it's 5 up. I don't think it's 4 up.
Ooh, okay.
Where is we? No, it's a 4 up. The mist shield. So can he take a las cannon on the chin? No, he
cannot.
cannot. Okay, he's very dead.
Right, and then finally I will fire a frag missile into you. So 2d6 shots. Quite funny for a exploding missile, and re-rolling the one as well because of the moment. So I've hit you all the times with a massive exploding missile.
-1 to wound.
Okay.
Okay, could be just Yriel alive after this though. Yes.
Yes. And I'll do the Eradicators into the Guardians, which seems a little overkill, but there we are. I've hit you twice.
Like, you can't
You can't
reroll
also
because
roll that,
and you can't reroll.
and that'll be 2 very dead, I would expect. And the Tech Marine will fire his Forge Bolter.
And you got him as well.
Oh,
He'd
yeah.
go down there too.
Tech Marine first, though. Hits you all times.
And it doesn't have sustained actually. His forge bolter. It doesn't.
Does not.
No.
They'll be winning on 2s because of +1 because it stayed still. 2.
5 ups. So he does just
Does
go.
just get him.
So you've got these guys that can now go after Yriel. Steal Rowan's prize here.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
I was quite happy to just see a flank of Eldar just be goned there.
So his is the captain's is hitting on 2s.
Does hit.
And
3s,
so
because I'm
it's
still.
-1.
Oh
still
yeah, of course.
-1.
Sorry. And then 3s because your toughness 3, or
But I'm
is he
still
toughness 4?
-1 to win, so it's going to be 4s.
No.
No. Neo Volca, is it different for him? I don't think it would be, but no. So hitting on 3s with the whole business, it's not doing anything funky, and it is wounding on strength 5, so it would be 3s, but it's 4s. I want a devastating wound. Devastating wounds. It's negative.
damage.
2 damage. Hero 2 other heavy bolt pistols. You can make up for your uselessness earlier on, lads.
Fours?
Yeah, they both
miss.
miss.
Tough miss. Never mind.
I think what we'll do is 2 of them will go into them, the rest will go into... In fact, I don't want to rob it from you, so the rest of them will go into Yriel.
Right, okay.
So I think that probably 4 of them can see it, 5 of them can see Yriel maybe,
Okay.
and then 2 of them shooting over there, so I'll just do the 2 here.
Sure.
They are rubbish.
Yes.
They are hitting 4s and
1 wound.
1 win, yeah.
4 up. He's fine.
4s.
It's a good start though.
-1 to wounds.
-1 to wound as well.
Fours.
Just
Ooh.
one. He does fail though, because he's alive on a wound.
Dreadnought everything into the Hornet.
Yep.
I want it dead. Hitting on 3s. 3s.
Yep.
That is only 1.
AP.
3.
I'm going to turn this 2 into a 6.
That's a good trick. Right, you only get to do that once.
Yes, I do, but he's still currently just alive.
Right, I'm gonna fire the. I want to finish him with a rocket pod. We'll do the rocket pod. So D3 shots. 3 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Oh, a hornet. He's very nifty. It's the donuts. It's throwing everybody off.
Okay, the Gatling cannon, I guess. It's 8 shots for this.
Yeah.
One. 3s again. 5s, but
Yes, 5s, but 6s as well. So that's
That's-
1 wound,
and 2 saves.
2 saves. No AP though. So
No
it's
AP.
just 2 3-ups. No.
He's gone.
Does he blow up? No.
No. All right, we finally got it.
The last hornet goes.
Controversial opinion. You should blow up on a 1.
Yeah.
Yes,
rather
I
than a
think so.
6.
I agree.
Yeah.
That's why it always confuses me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am 100% agreed. I think that's a stun.
I still don't have them on an objective, so I don't get anything. Am I within 12 inches? No, I'm not. So Yriel won't be getting -1 to wound, so it doesn't really matter. I don't feel. I'll put it on them just in case they get overwatched, but they're just going to
Come back around again.
pop round here.
Almost like they were there before. It's like a phantasm.
Oh god, like some sort of tricks.
Yriel is going for the big boss fight.
Yes. Come get me.
7 inches.
Overwatch him with the dreadnought. Ruin it all. You know you want to.
Gonna do things slightly out of sequence here. I want to see how this combat goes first, and then we're gonna save the Bright Lance to the end. So, do I make the charge? CP, do I make the charge?
Yeah.
6, probably. Okay, so he's gonna get him. We're gonna have our epic brawl,
fight, yeah.
epic brawl here. So 5 attacks with Yriel.
Yep.
He hits you all the times.
I am toughness 5.
I think he is strength 6. He is strength 6. He can reroll one of those. 3 saves.
4 up invul, I assume.
Yeah. Oh,
Sorbus.
Sorbus. Okay, now you get to hit me back.
I do, with his spear, which is something else. It's a relic weapon. So he gets 6 attacks with that.
Right.
Hitting on 2s. And you are still off the moment, not that it mattered. It hit you all the times.
Yep.
I am strength 5. You're still only toughness 3, are you not?
Yeah.
Alright, so 3s. Right.
5.
That's 5 saves, Lyndon.
Right. One at a
82.
time for dramatic effect. He's dead.
I like it. Could you fake dice it?
I had to declare that beforehand.
And you probably want it for some. Well, I guess
Well,
it
it's a
would
different phase. Okay.
Well, Sorbus actually did not suffer new model syndrome once he got something there. Well, thank you for that.
And then his cardio was briefly interrupted, and now he's going to carry on around the ship. He was like, he just sort of went,
Yeah.
what was that?
Well, that's if there is a ship.
If there is a ship, yeah, that combat might all be mute if the ship gets blown up now. So we'll save everything. We'll save the Bright Lance to the end. The Dire Avengers are going to go first, and they're going to go into Brother Owen's.
Come at me!
Smell blood in
Do you
the
know
water.
what?
Okay.
Armor of contempt.
Okay, so you're going to be ignoring my AP going in,
Well, they've hit you many times, though.
and I can reroll that 1. They hit you all the times, and that's an auto wound. But then 6 is here,
Ooh,
so I
3
can
saves.
reroll one of those. No, so 3 saves, you ignore the AP.
He's good.
Oh, he's good. Okay, and I've got 1 more CP left, which I'm going to spend on Blade Storm.
Yeah.
Once again,
Plucky Guardians.
they're all going into Brother Owen's.
Hell yeah.
And the Farseer and the Bright Lance are going to go into the reactor core. 3. Saving. So 6 is here.
Let's do.
That's 2 AP minus 3, which is just AP minus 2. So 2 4-ups. He's fine.
He's fine.
Brother Owens lives. There's nothing else I can do to him.
With a bit of dementia, but alive.
Bit of dementia. Right. I'm going to do the Farseer first. So see how many shots he gets as he zaps into the reactor
one.
core here. Okay, hitting on
all he needs.
hitting on 3s.
He does hit.
It does hit. It's very cool to do it with. Oh, I've not got a 6 actually.
No.
Oh, but I could turn
You could
one
turn
into
him himself.
It's cooler for the Farseer to
Yes.
do it. So he's gonna turn a miracle dice into a 6. I've not got anything here, so you've got a 4 up in one.
He's nervous.
He's not.
I'll just get my other dice from the table. Do you know what? It has to be on the plateau if I can.
It's fine. Okay, so we'll come down to the Bright Lance.
It
Who
hits.
hits? Who wounds? 4 up once again. It's this last dice roll of the game.
Do you know what?
Can we do it?
It's your
For
ship.
my teammate, my man.
Oh, the pressure.
I believe.
You've put all the pressure on him.
Ah! It's my favourite ship!
Well, luckily that was a good move because you're out of CP, I think, but Rowan is not.
I am not.
So that was actually
Yes!
a very
I'm going to
good,
use one of my dice.
very good tactical play there. 4 up here.
Ah!
All right.
What would I have got? That's fine.
That's what you get.
This was your choice.
And it's going to be 5 damage on that.
Which only has 2 left.
It
I
only
believe.
has 2 left, so it blows up.
Do you know what? I would rather fail as a team than win based on just my own rolling.
That's fair.
Right, well...
You've learned your lesson at least. You know, you've
Never-
obviously not been watching the channel enough with my dice rolls.
Never trust people.
And you've learned your lesson not to board other people's ships as
Yeah, well,
well.
I was kind of planning on blowing it up anyway,
Yeah,
to be
that's
honest.
true,
so.
Well, that was a lot of fun at the end there. Yriel does get killed where he gets stabbed and then he gets blown up.
Sorry, his sword will bring him back again or something.
The Terminator's probably managed to teleport out,
Yes.
potentially hugging one of the Infernus Marines each, so they all escape. I don't know about these guys till they get out.
I got the Gravis armor. They're just
Gravis.
floating in space at the moment.
Yeah, and maybe the Chimeras Rampant, they just manage in time to get to their hangar bay to escape with the remnants and Brother Owen. But yeah.
I hope your captain wasn't on this ship.
Well, I mean, I've actually been writing a fair bit of lore about the septs that are like the tech marine side of things, so that'll have to come into that somehow. And there might be a wee bit more enmity than we had before with the Iyanden.
Okay, excellent. Well, we look forward to that in a later game. Hope you really enjoyed this Timorous Beasties, your first narrative report, and we will be back very soon again on the Brothers Grim Dark.